So what's up, everybody? This is Alex Brooks, and this is the second episode of Mental Food for Thought. So last time, I know we talked about excuses, right? We made you ball up all those excuses, count them into a little ball and throw them away and get rid of them and clear your mind and focus on getting results. So now that we got you focused on getting results, now the next step is preparing for success, because success in itself is a process. It's not something that happens overnight, right? So what we're going to focus on today, I want to talk about 3 things that are really important to help you put yourself in the position of being successful. Before I really dig into that, I wanted to start with a quote that I heard a long time ago. It said, "Success is when skill meets opportunity." So when you kind of think about that, you step back and think about that, that means, first of all, you have to develop the skill in order to be able to meet that opportunity when it comes forward. All right, so we're going to focus on 3 things. Number 1, creating a clear vision. Number 2, aligning your personal army of advisors. And number 3, mastering your craft. So let's start with the first one. Creating a clear vision. It really doesn't matter how you do it, whether you write it down in detail, whether you take pictures and put up a collage, or even if you have a video that just kind of emulates what your ideal of success is. But by all means, it's important that you create the clear vision. Why? Because you can't chase something if you don't know what it looks like. If I told you to chase a black cat and you never seen a black cat before, then you wouldn't know what to chase. So you have to, number 1, create a clear vision in order to start chasing after some dream or goal. Number two, you have to align yourself with people in the industry that have already done the things you're trying to do or the things you're trying to accomplish. So aligning yourself with your personal army of advisors, that's what I call it. So whether you're whether it's the entrepreneur in your neighborhood, maybe it's the top athlete, or maybe it's the top singer, whatever it is, find a way to connect with those people by either going out to lunch, sharing ideas, because you'll find, since they've been there before, they're going to help you focus on what's important and avoid the things that aren't important, which pretty much kind of cuts your time in half. Like I was doing a little research on Mark Zuckerberg, and what's kind of cool about his story, back in 2004, 2005, when Facebook was really kind of blowing up, he got a person on his team that had experience going in the direction that he was going in. So Sean Parker was one of the founders of Napster, the internet boom that kind of blew up like the late 90s. So he brought him aboard, and what Sean did was pretty much help him focus on the important things and avoid the things that weren't of any value. So you got to align yourself with your personal army of advisors. And finally, number 3, this one's a big one, because it's mastering the craft that you have in order to be successful. How do you do that? First of all, you got to understand the fundamentals of whatever arena you're in, and that only comes from hard work. Whether it's reading books, watching videos, going to seminars, talking to people, you got to focus on understanding the fundamentals of how your industry works. And then from there, it's just practice. Practice over a long period of time. I heard a quote a long time ago. It said, "Time plus focus equals genius," and that was by Robin Sharma. But that's really what it boils down to. So just kind of to recap, to step back for a second, in order to prepare you guys for success, what's key is spending time visualizing and developing your vision and making it vivid to the point where you can see it. That's number 1. Number 2, aligning yourself with people who's already done it. You got to be around those people because they're going to help you focus on what's important and what's not important. They'll help you avoid those things. And number 3, mastering your craft. You got to spend time working on it. So once again, this is Alex Brooks, and this is Mental Food for Thought. So stay tuned for the next episode.